What's up, guys? Dirty Mike from Dirty Mike Crypto back with another video. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what I feel is the most underrated and the most important cryptocurrency moving forward. And you guys are probably going to think I'm talking about Bitcoin or Ethereum, Cardano, Solana. They seem to be the popular ones out there and the most buzzworthy ones, but we're talking about one that flies under the radar, but has about the highest functionality and use right now out of any crypto. And that is the BNB one right here. It's currently holding firm at about $400 with a $66 billion market cap. Now, why do I feel that this is a more important crypto than, say, Bitcoin or Ethereum? Well, Bitcoin was originally intended, as most people thought, that it was going to revolutionize the industry and be, a way to pay for things. I buy this with your Bitcoin, buy that with your Bitcoin. When in reality, Bitcoin is very expensive to buy and to sell, and just, it's very inefficient. It's very expensive. And Ethereum's the same way. You guys remember the early days with Bitcoin where you would transfer it. It would take 30, 40 minutes to go where you needed it to go. You'd worry about that you sent it to the wrong address and whether or not it actually was going to get there or not. And it gave you a mini heart attack every time you bought or sold it. But, BNB has really, developed some things that have really revolutionized the industry, especially with their smart chain. So let's click on BNB for a second and look at some of the specifics here. Like we said, it's holding at 400. It is currently the number 4 ranked cryptocurrency as far as market cap. And more importantly than that has been the release of the Binance Smart Chain and the amount of new projects that are getting released and created on the Smart Chain. Let's take a look at the Smart Chain and kind of learn a little bit about what's going on with it. And what are the benefits for developers to build on the smart chain for moving forward? Binance Chain opens the gate for users to take advantage of fast transferring and trading. How many assets are on the Binance Smart Chain? There are currently 140 assets that are on just the Binance Smart Chain alone. And when you think about it, that's absolutely massive. And when we look at the list here in a second, we're going to see, some really big names and some big projects on here. So what makes this Binance Smart Chain different? The key innovations on it is a proof of stake authority consensus. It has a native cross-chain communication, which makes it easy to transfer back and forth between different blockchains, and it expands the use cases of BNB token. And what that means is that there's so many different projects now that are on this. Let's take a look at this list here. These are absolutely massive. The True USD has a $93 billion market cap. USDSB has 82. The Binance Chain Native token has 66, like we were talking about. True ADU 54. The Matic token 17. Harmony 1 4. Hyperion token. Chiliz is another popular one. Pancake Swap, we're all familiar with that. And even the Ethereum ETH BEP2 is on this at $892 million. And in addition to that, and although these are low market caps, the new rage for this year seems to be reflection tokens. And that's going to be everything from EverReflect, EverGrow, Y5, Reflex. The list goes on and on. It seems like every week a new reflection token is being released. And they're all built on the Binance Smart Chain. It allows you to do things quickly. It allows you to get paid reflections, for being holders based on taxes for buying and selling. But I don't want to paint a picture that the smart chain is all good. There are some issues with it, and mainly the biggest issue is how easy it has made scammers to be able to create their own cryptocurrencies and scam people. It seems like every single day there's new rug pulls and scam tokens being created. Me personally, I just got scammed yesterday with a launch of Dirty Coin, which was a risky play, I will have to admit, even for Dirty Mike. I may have been a little too enamored with the name, but long story short, they ran away with the pre-sale money before it even went through. So, it's very easy to create tokens on the smart chain. So this is something that they are going to have to address moving forward. Now, I'm not quite sure what can really be done, but I know that a lot of projects that are on the smart chain are starting to, work together and to try to unite the legitimate companies that are on it. I know that Everreflect has been working with Meta BUSD and a few other projects like Green Life Energy, and they're kind of combining their efforts to really not just be competitors on the smart chain, but to actually work together and collaborate. And I think that they're on to something. I think that's a start. The more, visibility you can get to these projects, the more they can work together, the more people can see that, these projects are legit. Now, like I said, these are smaller projects that are on the chain, and they're not going to appear on this page right here as to where they're in the low millions of dollar range. But, as you can see on the smart chain alone, there's some really big, heavy hitting projects on here. And, this is the main reason that I feel like the Binance BNB is the most it's the most important coin token moving forward. And you guys may have different opinions with me on this, and I'd like to hear in the comment section what you guys think is the most important one moving forward. I wanted to try to do this video in 10 minutes, under 10 minutes, and it looks like I was able to do that. So leave me a comment and let me know what you guys think. This is just my opinion. This is not financial advice, but I'm all over the BNB, and I definitely, think this is the most underrated and most important crypto moving forward. All right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Thanks. Have a good night.